Okay, let's just start seated. Closing our eyes and just taking some deep breaths. And just going at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Sitting straight up. The back is sitting straight up. Chest out. Ideally, you want to inhale for 4 to 6 counts and exhale 6 counts. And let's inhale our arms up. Exhale the heart center. And if you need to have your legs straight out while you do this, that's fine. You know, I have to remind myself that people need modifications, but whatever's comfortable for you. Hi, Nicole. Inhale up. And bring your eyes up to the ceiling. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, heart center. Now let's bring our right arm down. Take our left arm up. And lean over to the right. You may kind of push that arm out a little. Just come down to your level of comfort. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring this left arm to cactus arm. Make it a little tired. Now let's take it straight back over. Let's bring it to cactus arm again. Let's bring it down. Now our right arm is going up. Left arm is sliding over a little. Taking it over. Let's bring it to cactus arm. Let's take it over again. Let's bring it to cactus again. Let's bring it down. Just doing that little bit made me realize that we need to do some neck rolls. I need to do some neck rolls. So let's lean to our left. Let's go to the left first. You're still inhaling and exhaling. Rolling my neck down to the center of my chest. Going slowly, moving at your own pace. Pulling over to my right side. Now let's go the opposite way. Taking my neck to my right side. Down in front. And let's just hold our neck down like that. Not pulling on it, but just you can feel that stretch in the back of your neck. Even in your arms. Forgive my mom, she's yawning. If you can hear her. And I'm taking my neck over back to the left side. Now let's do some, bring your head front and center. Let's do some circles. Let's do some circles. Go back as far as you can. Lean forward as far as you can. I'm going to reverse. I'm back to center. Now I'm going to bring my arms up again. Straight up. And then I'm going to forward fold over my legs. Forward fold, arms stretching out until they reach the ground, till they reach the floor. And remember, your legs can be straight out if they need to be. And just hold your head loose, let it go. You can shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhaling and exhaling. You're always inhaling and exhaling. Don't ever forget to breathe. Now, however you can, I'm just going to roll over and get on all fours, but take your time and get on all fours. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. As we do cat and cow pose, we'll go into angry cat first. East to cow pose. Go back to cat pose. Make sure your hands are right in front of you, right in front of your face. Don't have your hands out. Have them Just move at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling through each of these poses. Now, when you do it the next time, when you inhale up for cow pose, kind of lean forward with it. And then when you go into the cat pose, lean back a little like you're going to sit on your heels. Cat pose, lean forward. Like you're going to go down and do a push-up. And then cow pose, lean back. And then just in child's pose. Back in child's pose. Just for a second. Now we're coming up. And we're going to take I'm taking my left leg out. We're going to do the same thing on both sides. So, taking my left leg out. My right leg is still. And then I'm bringing my arms up into the air. Stay right there. I'm moving it a little so you can see me better. Okay. Now take your left arm, slide it down your left leg, and reach over, stretching out your side body. You're looking at that right arm. Don't lean forward. Try to be straight up. And you may not go over that much. That's okay. Now bring that right arm down to the floor. And take the left arm up and over. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale up. Bring your arms to the heart center. And then you're doing a modified child's pose. This leg is still out. And you're just going to sit back on that right foot. Hands are going forward. Left leg. Bring it up. My mom and I did gardening today, so we need this. Slowly come up. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm taking my right leg out. Okay, come straight up. Arms up. Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Yeah, just look straight ahead. Bring your arms to heart center. Can't put your foot down? Okay. Now inhale up again. Now let's take our Right arm and slide it down the right leg. Leave your body up. You want your chest, you want everything is, yeah, like that, like you're up, like you're standing up. And then you're just going over a little. That's enough right there. Inhaling and exhaling. And you don't have to look up. You can look down. Okay, let's take that arm down. Left arm is down. Right arm is going over. You're stretching out, stretching out. Now let's move full down. You're doing a child's pose, modified child's pose. The right leg is still out. Now, if you can't touch your head to the floor, that's okay. Just hover. Now that I'm here with my mom and my aunts, I can see a lot of things that people may not be able to do. And that's fine. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rise back up. Now, if you can take your feet, you can sit back on your feet. Hopefully you can just sit back on your feet. Can you sit all the way back? Okay, you may not be able to sit all the way back. Maybe if you can't sit all the way back, put your feet down and see if that changes it, and then sit. Okay, now, so these are the adjustments you're gonna have to make for yourself. Let's inhale up. Hands to heart center. Now, let's take our right arm on our left side, and we're gonna do a twist. Taking that hand, and you may need to adjust and sit. Yeah, I see some of you adjusting. That's fine. That's good. You're stretching out your side body. Be careful with your neck. And when you can't look any further, you can't turn any further, just let your eyes keep going, keep going. Now let's inhale up. And let's go the opposite side. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale up. Back to heart center. Now we're going to slowly stand and do some standing poses. Slowly. You know what? Let's hang in ragdoll first before we stand up. Turn to the side. Ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. And just Go from left to right. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. Bend. Okay, release your arms. Let your left leg stay bent and straighten your right leg. Now both feet are planted on the floor, but your left knee is bent. Your hands are on the floor. Your head, you can shake it, yes. Shake it, no. It's no tension. Now let's do the opposite. Straighten the left leg and bend the right. Getting a good stretch. Right. Your quads. And let's go back to the left. Bend the left. Straighten the right. Now bend the right. Straighten the left. Now bend them both and slowly come up to standing. Let's just do some counting to my muscles. Okay, we're gonna go into the, we're gonna do all three warrior poses. Warrior 1, warrior 2, and warrior 3. So we're gonna start with warrior 1. You see my feet? I'm gonna have my left foot in the front, my right foot in the back. I have this bent knee here. Don't keep your torso up. That means you may not be able to bend your knee that much. You can put your hands on your hips. I like that. Put your hands on your hips. That may be all you can do for balance. You're bending that right. You just take it to your level of comfort. My right leg is straight. Move it back some, mama, and straighten it. Keep it straight. Yeah, just like that. Now I'm taking my arm straight up in the air. Yes, good. We're not going to hold it long. Bring your arms to heart center. And then we're going to transition right into warrior 2. Take this right leg, change it just a tad bit to face the wall, and then take your arms straight out. You can't see my arm. Yeah, you got it. Barb, I see ya. Good. There we go. Warrior 2. Now let's do humble warrior since we're here. We're going to lean back, take the right arm, slide it back. Take the left arm overhead. Best you can. It may just be reaching straight in the air. That's fine. And then we're going to take it to side angle. Taking my left arm on my left knee, propping up, bringing the right arm up in the air as best you can. Let's take it back to warrior two. Job bar. Warrior one. And then bring your arms to heart center. And however you can, just bring that leg back to, good job. Now, we're gonna step the right leg up to the front of the mat. Leave the left leg to the back of the mat. I don't know an easier way to do this because I don't want you guys doing the full chaturangas. But yes, Barb, good. Hands on hips. That's a great way to steady you. Mama, look at me. Yes, straighten that leg. If you want to bring your arms in the air, because that's the true warrior pose, make sure your arms are not reaching up to your ears. Relax. Relax your arms. Now let's go ahead and take it to warrior two. You're just bringing them straight out. Good, good. Now let's do humble warrior. We're doing the exact same thing on the opposite side. I'm bringing my left arm bound, side angle. Right arm to right knee. And you're inhaling and exhaling the entire time. Let's go back to warrior two. Warrior one. Put your hands on your hips and step that left foot up to meet your right foot. Check it out. Now let's go to chair pose. Yeah, you're pretending that you're sitting in a chair. You're just going down. You can put your hands to heart center, or you can bring your hands straight out. You can even do cactus arms. If your arms are tired, you can do cactus arms. Now let's just fold over. Keep your knees bent. Fold over. Knees are bent. We're going to inhale halfway up. You're going to look out like at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. We're going to do that again. Inhale halfway up. Look out at the top of your mat. If you can straighten your legs, that's good. If not, leave them bent. Exhale, fold. Then we're going to inhale all the way up. Hands up. And bring them to heart center. Now we're going to do our warrior three. And you may need to grab onto something, a wall, a couch. We're going to start with our hands on our hips to make it easier for you. And all you're doing is you're stepping up with your right leg. And then you're just folding over, bringing that left leg up off the floor. And you may not be able to bring it far. My mom isn't bringing hers up, okay? Keep tilting forward if you can. Don't fall. Now come back down. Good job. That's warrior three. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're bringing our left leg up. Just a little. And we're bringing our right leg up in the air. Now I'm going to go into the full pose which is bringing the arms straight out in front of you. You're balancing, but it's okay if you can't. That's for the people who are there, or bringing your arms behind you. Now, bend that left leg, bring that, very good. Let's inhale up. Exhale the heart center. And then let's go back to that imaginary chair. I'm gonna turn this way. This is your chair pose. Butt back, chest up, arms out. And then we're gonna take it down to seating. And we're gonna ultimately sit on our butt. However you get there. It's texting me. Okay. Because we've been gardening and pulling weeds and doing farm stuff, I need to stretch my legs. So we're going to start with seated. Take one leg out, doesn't matter which leg. One leg in. Arms up. You're inhaling up. And you're kind of turning towards that leg that you have out. And you're folding over. You're reaching out, you're reaching out, you're reaching out. If you can grab your foot, good. If not, grab your ankle, whatever you can grab. If you need to bend the knee, bend the knee. Bend your knee. You need to give your leg a massage, do that too. And just fold over for those of you who can. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly coming up. And do the opposite leg. Readjusting. Sitting straight up before we lean forward. Inhale up. And then you're gonna twist over and first you're just reaching out, reaching out, reaching out till you can't reach anymore. Then you're slowly coming down, grabbing the ankle, grabbing whatever to fold over. Bending that knee if you need to. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly coming up. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna turn this way just so you can see me, but we're just gonna lie down on our back. And I have my little strap because I need this stretch in my legs. Let's take both legs up first. No, let's do bridge pose first. Bridge pose. This is bridge. Put your legs closer together, Mama. Yeah. Now my mama is only coming up like an inch. That's okay. That is okay. Now release. Let's do it again. I think Barb went to go get her strap. So let's do bridge pose again. And you come up as my mother's shaking. Shaking is good in yoga. You're breathing in and out. Okay, release. And then let's just take our legs from left to right. Just slowly. All right, now let's take your legs up in the air. Reversing the blood flow is very good. This is something we should do every day, legs in the air. Let's point, and then let's flex, have our feet coming towards our face, point them in the ceiling. Let's roll our ankles. Point and flex a couple of more times. We're almost done. We're going to end with these leg stretches. And then now I'm going to take my right leg, my left leg, one that's closer to you guys. I'm taking my right leg back down, like when we were in bridge. Left leg up in the scarf. First, let's bring it to our face. And if you need to bend your knee, fine. Or just don't bring it far. Now take it back out. And then let's take it to the left. Let's take that left leg to the left and let it just fall out. You're holding it with the strap, with the scarf. I took my right leg and I just stretched it on out. But if you want to leave it propped up, it's up to you. Inhaling and exhaling. Now let's bring it back to center. And we're going to cross it over. I'm taking my scarf in my right hand, and this time I'm really not going over that much. I'm taking it over to the right side, the IT band, but it's not going over that much. Just crossing it over. Inhaling and exhaling. Now bring it back up to the ceiling. Bring it back to your face. I'm gonna bring my head up and have my knee touch my nose. Not really, but now let's take that left leg and bring it down into a half of a happy baby. I remove my strap. I don't need it anymore. It's in a half of a happy baby. All right, now let's release the left leg and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side. I'm just gonna turn just so you can see me again. Right side, same thing. My strap. Bring in the, you can even either have your left leg propped up or you can just straighten it out. It should be relaxed, it should be tight. Bring in my right leg. And you may see a difference in your legs. Like if you've had an injury, you may feel a difference. Just bringing it to me just a little before I take it out. Now let's take it over to the right side. Just stretch your legs. Go as far as you can. Inhaling and exhaling. Now let's bring it slowly back up. And then I'm going to take the scarf in my left hand and bring it over to my left side, but not much. But you're going to feel a different stretch in your IT band. Just going to feel that. Bring it back up to center. I'm going to bring my head up. I'm going to bring my leg slowly, gently. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. And then bring your right leg down to meet your left. And just lay it out in Savasana. Oh, we got to do happy baby. Sorry. Happy baby on the right side. Happy baby on the right side. Happy baby on the right side. And then a full happy baby. Wanna rock your baby. And this is truly a pose because what you're doing is while you're pulling your feet down, you're pushing your feet into your hands. So you can really feel a deep stretch if you really pull and push. Pushing my feet into hands and I'm pulling my hands, pulling my feet down. This can be a very intense stretch. So you take it to your level of whatever you want to do. And then release your legs. I'm bringing mine in butterfly pose first. Supta Baddha Konasana. My feet are together as I put them down on the floor before I go into Spinal Savasana. I'm going to leave them in Supta Baddha Konasana for a minute. Turn this way so you can see my feet. Just relax. And now you can really take some good cleansing breaths. And when your legs get tired, want to just stretch them out, just stretch them out. Close your eyes. Try to think of nothing but positive thoughts. As you go to sleep tonight, you should think about the positive things you do that'll help you to get better sleep. Ways you've helped people, ways you've assisted people. I read that in one of my books, that thinking on positive things as you go to bed. You can't think about all the negativity that's going around in the world. You shouldn't go to bed watching the news. Just relax and thank you for joining me, joining us. I'm on my family farm and I'll be here for the next couple of weeks. My baby daughter and I, we were walking to my grandmother's house and we saw 4 deer. It was so beautiful to see the little baby deer and the parents scampering around in the field. So I came here to get some rest, to get away from all the madness. And no one lives on the farm but our family. So it's a great place to be when the world seems to be turning upside down. Thank God for this safe place. So each of you have a good night. Namaste.